Now, at least 95 people have been killed and nearly 160 injured after a large explosion rocked the Afghan capital, Kabul. That's according to reports citing Interior Ministry officials. Local journalist Bilal Sawari reports from the ground.
We understand at this stage that the attacker was in an ambulance. He had said he had a patient and that he was stopped at the second checkpoint by the police force. The attack took place right in the heart of Kabul. This is not very far from the Swedish embassy, from the European Union, from the Indonesian embassy, and from the High Peace Council, which is down the road. The attack shows this constant issue of security and intelligence breaches. The area where the attack took place is less than 100 meters from the office of the police chief of Kabul, less than 20 meters away from key Afghan intelligence facilities. Once the area is cleared and once the dust settles, unfortunately, we will be hearing that a lot of those killed are ordinary people who are simply the only breadwinners for their families. And the people of Afghanistan continue to suffer. They continue to bear the brunt of this conflict at a time when we also see all sides intensifying the war.
Afghanistan has seen a spike in deadly terror attacks recently. Earlier this week, ISIL militants attacked the office of the humanitarian group Save the Children in the city of Jalalabad. It was followed by a car bomb exploding outside the premises. Up to 50 people were reportedly in the building at the time of the attack. Up to 6 people were killed and dozens more injured. Save the Children has since announced it's suspending its operations in Afghanistan. And last Saturday, Taliban militants carried out a siege attack on a luxury hotel in Kabul that left at least 22 dead. Political analyst Abdullah Hayward says the Afghan security forces lack a coherent strategy in the fight against numerous terror groups.
The situation is getting from bad to worse. The Afghan security forces are unable, to have a proper strategy or plan for curbing terrorism, not only in Kabul city, but all over Afghanistan. And now that we are heading towards the spring, in the next 2-3 months, probably insurgent attacks will increase in Afghanistan, and we might end up losing quite a few provinces to the hands of Taliban. The international community headed by the U.S. government and with their failed strategies, we have seen incidents in Iraq, we have seen the worsening situation in Libya, in other countries, and for the past 16-17 years we have been witnessing these failed strategies in Afghanistan. I don't think they have a strategy for Afghanistan.